Hello, Namaskar and Adab to all my friends from your friend astrologer and guide Irfan. Once more with you from your very own channel, Astro Assurance. Some planets are truly special in a horoscope by virtue of what they represent. Sun, because it represents the soul, and all the energies that we have of the other planets is all about reaching or helping reach the sun's goal, the soul's goal. And because everything else is towards or pointing toward the sun's goal, sun is truly a special planet or special planetary energy. However, all the planets in some way or the other contribute to sun reaching its goal. But sometimes a planet stands out truly because of special placements, special energies, special dignities given to the planet because of how the zodiac has given it a special placement in the horoscope. So let's see how, while the sun is truly a special planet, how it can be an extra special sun by virtue of its placement in a horoscope. For example, the Lagna is the most important house. When the sun goes into the Lagna in an exalted position in the Aries sign, then it's truly special. One reason it is special because sun also gets high strength in the Lagna, plus it gets exalted in the sign of Aries. So this is truly a special sun given to you because this is also the Kal Purush Kundi when sun is getting exalted in the Lagna in the Aries sign. This is one of the most powerful placements, and if there are no doshas in conjunction with the sun, there are no malefic aspects, then this can truly take you to heights. If you have this sun, truly use this energy to be able to reach the highest level that you can possibly be given because of the brightness, because of the leadership that sun provides you. Another placement, a very strong placement for sun, is when sun gets into a Dharma Karma Adhipati Yoga with the moon, especially for a Scorpio ascendant native where moon rules the 9th house and sun rules the 10th house, and both of them get placed in the 10th house, then because of the 9th lord and the 10th lord getting placed together in the 10th house, and sun and moon are the most important luminaries. They have the strongest influence on our lives. So if sun and moon are in the Dharma Karma Adhipati Yoga in the 10th house, this is a very, very strong placement for very strong karma, a leader who also has empathy, who also has understanding, who has high creativity, and using the empathy, the nurturing, the supporting spirit towards his or her team members, towards his or her followers, and using the authority, the power, sheer brilliance to get to the highest level of the career. If sun gets into the 10th house in the Leo sign, and if it's placed between two benefics, this is the strong Raj Yoga, and this is also a very strong yoga for immense wealth, immense power, because 10th sun also gets the highest dignity in the 10th house, and placed between benefics because it means that it is also getting the supporting power of the highest beneficial energy while being placed in the strongest dignity. So if sun is placed in the 10th house between two benefic planets, then this can be a ticket for you to really rise high, to be able to get to the highest levels of leadership and also get the fame, the name, as well as wealth in the life. If sun gets into the 10th house in an exaltation sign and with Mars in the 10th house along with the sun gets its highest dignity, highest directional strength, and in the 10th house means Mars is in the Kendra in its own sign. This is a Panch Mahapurush Yoga, so Ruchak Mahapurush Yoga, and sun is exalted. So sun is exalted in the 10th house where it gets highest directional strength. Mars is in a Panch Mahapurush Yoga, the Ruchak Mahapurush Yoga. This is one of the strongest yogas that one can have, strongest conjunctions one can have, especially in the 10th house. If you have this placement, then this is a very strong placement of a strong warrior general, a leadership of the highest level. Hardly anybody can ever defeat such a person in any line that the person goes in, and if it puts in their effort, they puts in the energy, then this is almost a killer conjunction, and a conjunction very, very difficult to beat. Another very strong placement but sometimes neglected is if for a Sagittarius ascendant native, sun rules the 9th house and it gets placed in the 4th house but in the sign of Pisces. Usually sun is known to damage the house where it is placed in. However, because it is placed in the Pisces sign here, and Pisces sign is the watery sign, so in some other house sun would have really lost a lot of its energy. However, because here sun is the trine lord, gets placed in the Kendra house and is aspecting the 10th house. So this is an extremely strong, powerful sun. Very strong placement for very high asset making. 9th house is the house of gains, fate and luck, and the 4th house of making assets. So when sun gets into the Pisces sign ruling the trine house, this can also make you huge assets even far away from your house, from your home, from your birthplace, even in foreign lands, and also give you strong power and authority in foreign lands apart from assets. And if sun and Rahu get placed in the 10th house or even in the 11th house, but here sun should be lower in degrees and the degree difference between sun and Rahu should be at least 8 degrees but not more than 15 degrees. Then this is a very strong conjunction because sun has the upper hand here. Rahu is not able to eclipse sun here. So here, because of strong energies of sun and Rahu in the 10th house where both do very well, and sun, the soul here, is able to curb the negative tendencies of Rahu because sun is lower in degrees. This is also a placement of immense power, of breakthrough energy, extremely innovative energy. Such a person can make breakthroughs, Elon Musk energy, where somebody can come out with such technologies, such thought processes which others may not have thought before, and because of that has a lot of power, authority, dignity, and a lot of respect and adulation in the world. Truly unbeatable energy. And if sun goes into the Aries sign in the 8th house where sun gets exalted, and if it's placed with Rahu, again if sun is lower in degrees from Rahu and the degree differentiation or degree difference is 8 to 9 degrees but not more than 15 degrees. This is for a Virgo ascendant native. So this is a very strong energy that a person may do a lot of research. This is also a placement where a person may also be able to come out with those things which are hidden and uncover them. It is like a finding nuclear power, finding the power of dynamite, something close to that. Really breakthrough. And this can also be somebody who is a very big sleuth, somebody who may head a spy agency also, somebody who may head a government agency also, like enforcement directorate, the CBI, the FBI, and that's extremely very well and cuts across national boundaries for name, fame, adulation. And Sun Mercury, usually we have this conjunction, a very common one. If Venus gets along with that, especially either in the trine houses or in the Kendra houses, with no malefic other conjunction and no other malefic aspect on it, this is also truly extremely giving very high analytical ability, leadership ability, and also good quality of life. This can be somebody who can also be a star performer, somebody who is a truly renowned artist, world-class artist, but who has a finesse, perfectionist attitude in his or her performance. A person who's par excellence, who may reach the highest levels of arts, highest levels of music, dance, highest levels of power also in making assets. Another truly special sun, where Sun and Jupiter get either in the Cancer sign where Jupiter gets exalted, or get into the Aries sign where Sun gets exalted, either in the trine houses or the Kendra house. Very strong energy. This can be somebody who heads the highest government making, law making forces. For example, somebody who is a lawyer, advocate, and a Supreme Court lawyer or Supreme Court judge, and through hard work reaches the highest levels, can end up becoming the Chief Justice also. Somebody who is very renowned as a truly masterful guru, a very renowned follower, somebody who is seen as an expert and a leading authority in his or her field. And then Sun in the Aries sign in the 12th house, but with the Lagna Lord Venus, because here we are talking about the Taurus ascendant. Venus gets into the 12th house where Venus gets very strong energy. Remember, Venus gets exalted in the Pisces sign, which has 12th house energies. Here it is placed with exalted Sun. This is an extremely strong, powerful placement. Sun and Venus coming together. Power, authority, adulation, artistic ability of the highest order across land. This can be artist who is followed around the world, who has millions and millions of followers, whose fame name cuts across continents, somebody who's truly well known, well loved across boundaries and across seas, truly artistic ability and very high materialistic ability, somebody who will live it up, a life of extremely high quality, somebody who can live in palaces, yachts, fly chartered planes, own planes. That kind of energy is when Sun and Venus can get into the 12th house. For a Taurus ascendant native, where Sun is exalted but with no malefic conjunction, no malefic aspects, and no malefic spoiling the gain houses of the 9th or the 11th house. And lastly, Sun in the Sagittarius sign in the 11th house with either Jupiter or Moon. Again, Jupiter is a planet which gives high wisdom, Sun gives a lot of power, Moon gives high creativity. If it's the 11th house, especially Sagittarius, Sagittarius is also the sign of long distance travel, fate and luck shining. So here, huge societal respect, societal adulation, societal mass following can come to such a person. Fiery energy of Sagittarius, breakthrough energy, very liberal energy, the wisdom of Jupiter, and the shining ability, the leadership qualities of Sun. So if you have any of these placements that I have talked about, and if there are no malefic conjunctions, no malefic doshas, this is truly a boon given to you or gift given to you by the zodiac. Truly use it very well to your advantage. Don't lose this energy, don't let it wither. So friends, like this video, share this video, and if you're looking for a personal consultation from me, please reach out to me at the links given below. Until some other time, some other video, this is your friend astrologer and guide Irfan signing off.